Hello folks, I'm recording this message on 10th of May 2017, and the stock we are looking at today is Moody's Corporation. You can see that right here. Let me reduce the size of the pen. Right here, MCO or Moody's Corporation, and we are looking at a monthly chart in the screen, and I'm going to do a bit of technical analysis and tell you what I think is likely to happen in the stock. So let's just do Fibonacci retracement. I see a monthly chart and I'm going to draw a Fibonacci. I'll probably take this area. Let me just draw something before I do it to show you what I see. See, it's like this: goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down, goes up, goes down. So let me just try to consolidate that into bigger swings. Goes up, goes down, and then it kind of goes up, goes down, and goes up. So this is how it looks. Again, it looks like an Elliott wave, and if that's the case, then it's probably at the fifth wave. It should end somewhere here. We don't know, some area right here. So anyway, let's just do some Fibonacci analysis. So I would draw a Fibonacci tool from, I would perhaps take it from here and draw it to this place to adjust it correctly. So I'll just take this as a guide. It doesn't have to be accurate. So we can see that the price went up all the way and then retraced. Now it's on its way to the Fibonacci. It touched the 0% or a point B, I call it. I'll call this as point A. And now we are waiting for it to reach to point C. Okay, so we have to see if there is a good entry point in this area right here. So let's see if we can find one. I would go to weekly chart, I would see, and then I would also go to daily chart. I don't see much in the weekly, so I'm going to go to daily. Okay, so what I would do is I would try to draw another Fibonacci from here to here. Okay, so we kind of know that the first target that I can see is all the way up here, 130, between 135 and 138. That is here. In the long-term chart, that is a daily, monthly chart, and now we are looking at the daily chart, and I can draw Fibonacci, and this is where the price is today. Today is 10th of May, and it's quite possible that it can turn around. It could actually turn around and go back up. If it does, then obviously this will be our first target, 122. For a short-term trade, you could take the profit at 122, entering somewhere around here, this area, just this area actually. So the, the price went up and then it retraced. Now it has put a doji here. This candle is a doji. So now one of the two things can happen. One is it could come down further. That's possible. And or it could, tomorrow it could actually start going up like this. So nobody knows what will happen, but we got to act based on what happens tomorrow. Let's just look at both scenarios. If I look at, let me just delete this for a minute. So you see this line, that's a line of significance. The reason is that is the actual um, area where we drew the monthly Fibonacci. So let me just show you. If I go back to monthly chart, you see this line? That's like a very important area. From the Fibonacci was drawn from here to here. So this is a very critical point. That will be a resistance when the price is below that line, like here, like when the price was below the line, it went up to this place and it was acting as resistance, and then again the price went up to here. You can see that it again acted as resistance. Let me just expand this and show you. So like I said, when the price went up here, it acted as resistance, and then price came down, and then it tried to go up, it couldn't reach, then it came down, then it next time it tried to go up, and it did act as resistance. You can see here it was stopped, the price was stopped, again here it was stopped, but then this time it broke that. Once the resistance is broken, it becomes support. So if the price is to come down, it will be supported. If this comes down, this time it will be supported here. So just remember that concept. I'm going to go back to the daily chart to tell you what is likely to happen. So this is the line right here, right? So um, this is the line. So I'm just going to mark it as a blue line. Um, Let me just draw a line here. So that's a blue line that is likely to be the resistance, or rather support. I apologize. So now we drew this Fibonacci. I'm going to just draw this from, I'm going to draw it from here to here, because this seems like a suitable swing point. So I'm going to just draw approximately. So the price went up from here and then it retraced. So right now it's here. So like I said earlier, one of two things could happen. One is it could, actually tomorrow it could be a white candle closing. If that happens, then obviously it looks like the price has turned up and it's going to go up, and it's going to reach here first, and then obviously it's going to reach here next, 122. On the other hand, if it doesn't happen, it could also come down. If it comes down, it is sure to be supported in this area, because this is like a very critical area. Earlier it used to be resistance. Now it will act as support if it does come down here. And in that case, I would again look for some sort of candle formation. It could be a, I don't know, it could be anything. Like it could be a hammer, or it could be a bullish engulfing pattern, like a white candle, um, rather a black candle engulfed by a white candle, or it could be a morning star. It could be anything. If you guys remember, I had mentioned that candlesticks are very important to learn in order to decipher what's likely to happen in the market in future, near future, that is. So, so this is something to keep an eye on, and see if and when we get that signal to go long, we could go long, and the short-term target would be obviously the 122 price point. Let me just the 122 price point would be the short-term target, and then 122 could be the next target short-term. And if you're talking about a long-term target, that would be let me just draw this again, 123, 125, and then long-term will be around 136 or so. So that would be the target for uh, Moody's Corporation. Okay, I hope you found this informative, and if you like to be notified of my new videos, you may subscribe to my channel, and also if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. All right, have a good one, guys, and I'll talk to you soon. Take care.